This is a design I'm working on for the minute. It's a ring cushion for a wedding, and I'm working on these shamrocks, so I'm going to show you how to make one. I'm using number 10 thread as the cord, and I'm using number 80 thread to actually make crochet. I'm using a 0.6 hook, so that's a 0.6mm hook. The shamrock consists of a ring, and then we're going to make these curvy bits and at the same time the edges. In the old pattern books they often mention to make the ring round a mesh, and a mesh was a kind of measurement and it worked by the circumference. So in this particular pattern they mentioned a mesh of 5/8 of an inch. So I measured out 5/8 of an inch on a piece of string, and then I went to look for a perfect match, and this is what I found. It's a Crayola pencil, and I'm going to use this to make my ring. If you're going to make this shamrock in a different size thread, you're going to need a bigger ring. So if you're going to make this in size 10, I would use an AA battery. You're going to have to put 30 single crochet on the ring. Once you can do that, it's the right size. To start, I'm going to take the number 10 thread, which is the thread I'm going to use to make the cord, and I'm going to wrap it 10 times round the pencil. Now I'm going to cut it off a little bit longer. It doesn't matter because we can trim it once we've put the single crochet on it. I take out the number 80 thread and a 0.6 hook, so 0.6mm hook. I'm going to show you how I do it. You need a little bit of dexterity, and you might have to try a few times before you get it right. I still get it wrong. So you gently slide the threads off the pencil, stick in your hook and make a slip stitch. Chain one, and now we're going to have to put 30 single crochet in this ring. I'm going to incorporate the end of the thread so I don't have to sew it in. So now we do 30 single crochet around the ring. As you can see, I hold the ring between my thumb and my middle finger, but use whatever method you find the easiest to get the job done. So once I've got that done, I trim off the excess thread . And now I need to prepare some cord. I don't need too much, so I'm taking about 30 centimeters, and I fold it so that it's in 4 thicknesses. So now I pick up the cord, put my hook through it, make a slip stitch. So when I've got that, I tend to make a single crochet into the ring to secure the cord a little bit better. Now on the cord I'm going to make 11 single crochet. Now I'm going to take the cord and I'm going to make a loop in it and make it pass behind the work. So if you see, In the top of the loop I make 1 single crochet to secure the loop, and now I'm going to make 15 single crochet on the loop. Don't worry about the size of the loop yet, just make the 15 single crochet. So once you've done the 15, pull the loop tight, keep the thread behind the work, make a slip stitch right at the top of the loop, this is what you've got. Now on the cord again you make 11 single crochet on cord alone. And now on the third set of loops from where you started, make a single crochet over the cord and into the ring. Chain 12, and make a single crochet at the top of the loop. Make another 12 single crochet, and make a single crochet into the first single crochet that you made over the cord. So this is what you've got now. You've got the ring, you've got the loop, and then you've got 2 chains either side. Now over the chains we're going to do 4 single crochet, a half double crochet, and 14 double crochet. In the top single crochet that you made between the 2 chains, make 1 double crochet, and in the chain on the other side we do the reverse, so 14 double crochet, 1 half double crochet, 4 single crochet. When you reach the ring, make 4 single crochet in the ring over the cord. So now make a further 2 petals exactly the same as the first, so make another petal, 4 single crochet over the ring, and then the next petal. So here I'm going to start again over the cord. I'll be making 11 single crochet, form a loop, 15 single crochet, and then 11 single crochet again on the cord alone. So I finished the 3 petals, and as you can see it's all a little bit wobbly. That's why you can see the advantage of crocheting over cord. What we're going to do is we're going to make an edge all around it and it'll stiffen it up. So what I do is I make 1 more single crochet into the ring over the cord, I turn the work, and I'm going to cover every petal with single crochets and picots. In the pattern they don't tell you how many picots to make, and what I do, if you have a look at this one, what I do, I tend to single crochet about the first 7 stitches, then I make a picot, and then I put 5 single crochet stitches between each picot, and then again make a larger gap between the petals. So, but it's up to you. You don't even have to make picots if you don't want to. It's up to you how you want it to look. So I'll make a few single crochet. So here I've done the first petal. I'll give it a bit of a tug. As you can see, just by putting a border on and crocheting over cord, it stiffens up the crochet. Between the 2 petals I just make a slip stitch onto the ring over the cord again. So I just go between the petals and just make a slip stitch, and then I start again on the 2nd petal. So here we have the shamrock completed. Now shape it with the cord so that it's and what you do then, you get hold of a sewing needle and you check which side's the right side and the wrong side. Flip it over to the wrong side and just make a little stitch just where you fold over the cord, and just put a little stitch in at the end there. You don't have to worry about the cord slipping. Just put a little knot in, and then just cut off the end of the cord. And there you have your shamrock. You could make a stalk, but I didn't make any in this case because I don't know how long they need to be yet to fit into my piece.